Hello, my milky goodness people. How you doing today? How you doing today? I heard you guys are interested in me fixing my webcam. So, I figured we should do that. Come on in, guys. Come on in. 16 players are allowed. You guys are all welcome to come on in. We're going to be playing some battles today. It's going to be a pretty fun one, I think. I think we're going to have a good time overall. 16 players. Come on in, come on in. The game is off-center. That is on purpose, believe it or not. It is on purpose. Here's the code. We got 4 more spots. 4 more. Oh, am I in the way? Let me move myself out of the way for you guys. I'll move myself. There we go. How does that work for you guys? So looking good? Looking perfect? Fantastic. Alright, let's get started up in y'all. Oh, I'm a little too on the big side here. Let's pop me down. Off in the little corner here. You guys don't really want to see me, do you? You guys don't really care. Alright. Yeah, I mean, who wants to look at Chris's ugly mug? That's a fact of the matter. People don't really want to look at this nonsense. So, let's just leave it as it is. And let's have some fun. What we can do is we can say, like, you know, hey, guys, how's it going? Oh, man. So the game looks off-center, but don't worry. It'll actually make sense when we finally pop in here. It'll all be good. It'll all be good. Alright, alright, alright. You guys want to see it here? Let's just leave me. Just be a little corner piece. I don't have to be big. We're going to be small today. Is this modded? No, we're not playing a modded version of BTB Battles today. Riverside against Papa Yvonne. Alright, Papa Yvonne. Let's do this, man. Let's go for a farm. Let's go for a Buccaneer. And I like the Wizard, but I don't think we can manage that. Hey, screw the Wizard. Let's let the game pick our last 2 towers. Let's have some fun. Bring it. Oh, I should have done Attack Shooter. We got that in the thumbnail, guys. Should have done that. Instead, we get the Spike Factory and the Bloon Chipper. Those are not good towers that we normally like to see here. Not good towers at all. I also didn't get to really pick my abilities here either. I haven't played battles in a really long time. It's been like, oh, I hate you, dude. Has he got salty wounds too on me? Has he got them salty wounds? He does. He's got salty wounds. He knows, dude. He knows. Oh, my God. He got full 9 lives of salty wounds on me there. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. We're going to go for a few balloons up in here. He's going to get that going for himself. All right. What is this, though? I don't even remember. What is that? Is that, I think that's the regular Eco Boost. The 10 times Eco Boost thing. Not the other one. Alright, so we go for the grape shot here. There's too many balloons on the screen for me to deal with that nonsense, so we're going to go for it. I probably should have built my Buccaneer on this side of the map, by the way. It's actually the better side, in case you're curious. Let's Eco Choke this mofo again. Keep him down to the absolute minimum, and then we got to watch out, because pink balloons, dude. Frickin' pink balloons are going to be popping out all over the frickin' place here. Go for a few pinks. Just go wonka-donka-doodle-dop. Wonka-donka-doodle-dop. And then, I think I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to go, whoop, soak these bad boys up. Put them on strong here. Oh, he's going to Eco Choke me again. Wow, he's going to choke that Eco right on out of me. That's going to maybe give him that income thing going for now. Also, what we need to do, we need to listen. We need to listen to the sound of the game. Listen to the sound of the rain. Get them farms flowing. There we go. We're tied on farms. He's got a little bit better income than me, but not by that much. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe like 330, 420 or something like that. We're going to have to get fast shooting up in here. Get another quick Buccaneer up in here. I think we're going to be good here. He's going to go for a green-black combo. A pretty wild green-black combo, I might add. We're just going to go black, 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 black. Black, 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 black. And we take them all down. Bloon Chipper Buccaneer combo, man. It's working. Alright, but he's able to get that farm advantage on me. So eco advantage, farm advantage, everything advantage right now. It's not good for us. Not good for us at all. We got yellow balloons popping up in here in just a second as well. That's something we definitely have to keep in mind. So, eco choke again. Wow. Alright. Trying to really put a damper on my life right now. Hurts me pretty bad, actually. We're going to go for our own counter yellow rush here, though. Hopefully put a little bit of damper on his spirit as well. He's struggling a little bit. He's going to get a third Buccaneer over here. He's starting to defend, but still not good. We're going to go for a quick regen level. We're going to kind of continue with our rush that we've got going on against this guy. But we have to watch out because we don't have a good lead popping power tower either. I'm still going to go for it. We're going to go for an early here. He's got the wizard. So he's, ooh, this is interesting. Oh, I never got a 1-0 farm. That sucks. That sucks. It's going to be an interesting game here, boys. Very, very interesting game. We're going to greed it out a little bit. We're going to go for another farm here. We're going to go bam. He's got them lead balloons coming out here. We're going to get a quick heavy-duty suction. We're going to go for a quick one of these bad boys. Try to get a destroyer up. There we go. We get the destroyer up. There are some camo balloons coming in here. Sadly, he's going to force this on me. I don't really like it, but we're going to do it. We're going to get a cannon ship, and then we're going to go for actually a second Buccaneer over here to try and keep myself alive. And then, watch this, though. We're going to go for something funky, fresh indeed, my friends. We're going to go for a very wild Zebra, Regen Zebra, Black combo rush over here. Let's see what he does against. He's got a Tornado Wizard. That's not going to do all that much. He's going to damage boost it, though, to keep himself alive. Well played with that damage boost. Well played indeed, but now he's going to leave himself wide frickin' open, dude. I know what all three of his things are, and this is going to leave him for a possible kill rush right here. Ooh, he's going to go for a very interesting rush against me here. We're going to go for a big, bad rush against this guy. We're going to go for a damage boost as well. Big rush coming out against Papa Evan. Big rush. He's going to damage boost again. He's under 42 lives. We're both barely alive here. 28 lives. We both survived, but I sell all of my farms to keep myself alive over here. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Everything I got, baby. Everything I got. Keep me alive. Keep me alive. Go, little friends. He's going to go for a Phoenix. Come on. Come on. Come on. 26 lives. That's all I needed. And we lose. Good game, my friend. Good game. That was fantastic. Well played from both of us, I think. I wish I went for a slightly larger rush instead of trying to defend that camo regen lead rush. I wish it didn't. Oh, you guys want this a little smaller? Okay. Alright. I didn't realize I was getting in the way. Good game, my friend. Oh, I hate when I do that. When I press back instead of quit. Like, I don't mind losing when it's a good game, you know? Like, that was a GG. That's what you like to see. Alright, here we go. 28, 29 rounds, 16 players. Let's do it again, man. By the way, the rules are, if you guys don't know, oh, a little smaller? Crap, dude. I didn't realize. There we go. I think that's, you know, that should be good. Rules are that if you play me at any point during the live stream, please don't join another tournament. Only if you play me during the live stream, don't join again. The other rules, as Jonathan is wonderfully helping me out there, is don't be a jerk face, don't spam. That's kind of the chat rules. This is kind of the stream rules, the joining the game rules, if you're interested. Holy crap, you guys don't like it even this big? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I guess in that scenario, we at least get to put ourselves, make ourselves Darling Gun. Nice. All right, come on in, come on in. It is kind of, I know it's a little big, but like, it's not that big, guys. Are we really going to have to do this? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess I get to have a little icon here now. Guess that's the good news. Way too big. Holy crap, guys. How small are we going to make this bad boy? Oh my god. Like, is this really what you guys think of me? I can't even click on it anymore. Alright. That's a little too small. Let's get it back up to normal size. There we go. Normal size. We're all set to go. Let's do it. Well, hello. Too small. Alright. That's the way we're going to play this game. Hello, my friends. I love it. I'm getting so pumped up now. Now we can show off Chris's muscles and be like, holy crap, he's freaking jacked out of his mind over there. Ugh. Here we go. Alright, what are we doing here, man? Alright, that was a T-Rex flex. I would agree with that. Okay, so it gets so big that I actually can't do it in one fluid motion. I have to go through multiple of these. Just to get it down to a reasonable size here. Alright, that looks pretty good. That looks fair. Alright, I don't even know what I got here. Let's go. Boom, boom. Oh! Oh, I didn't have time to pick. Alright. Do I have pimples? I don't know. I actually don't. I don't truly know. I don't pay attention to that stuff anymore, you know? It's just something that just don't matter no more. Alright, one thing you're to notice here is I've got no fams. Alright, no fams, bruh. Got one of these bad boys. We're going to go 1-2 Kablamo. Eco Nerf. Nerf his income for a little bit. We're going to go Shazamo, Kablamo. We're going to get ready for our Blade Shooter. And I'm also going to go for... I'm going to wait a little bit. These are going to be these big brain plays. Big brain. Huge brain. We're going to be like Megamind, but on steroids. Alright? Here we go. Blade Shooter. Feeling good in the hood. He's got a Grape Shot Buccaneer shooting on last, but over here, but guess what? Blue Balloon's going to be popping out any second now. We're going to go, yeah. Well, thank you, Jeremy. That's so kind of you to say. Love it when you guys are nice to me. Not very many people are nice to me, you know. Alright, this is what we're going to do this time. We're going to say, oh, he's going to go for a dart. We're going to say, you know what? We don't like how much money you're making. So we're going to say, nope, no more money for you. Sucks to suck, player. And then we're going to go for, what do we want to do here? Ooh, a round 4 punish. That's rough. That's real rough. Real rough. Really can't do too much at this point, but what we can do is we can say screw it and kind of go for an early game income bonus of a super eco boost of 60 plus income here to keep our greens flowing just a little bit faster. Doesn't have to be crazy, but just a little bit faster. And then I have to start thinking about what I'm going to do after that. Do you guys like the... Is it good now? I actually used to zoom in on my face. I think it changed a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Still keeping it real. Keeping it real. The beard is growing back. So, this is sort of sad news for you guys. I don't know if you know this or not, but I am actually going on vacation / visiting family. I don't know if I can really call it vacation. Visiting family in Texas for the next week or so. Then I'm going on a little mini vacation for 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 2.5 days to Michigan with my friends. That's actually going to be fun. So I'm going to be gone for about 10 days or so. So, just want to let you guys know that I will not be here next week, like at all. I'm hopefully going to get some videos done for you guys, but I don't have very many done at the moment, which is kind of upsetting. If you guys don't know, it's a little bit upsetting. We're going to try and hide the sniper. I don't know if it's going to actually work here. But we're going to try. We're going to go for an around 11 extra income boost here. Bam, round 11, extra 110. Not bad at all. We're going to go for a 2-3 sniper, though. I'm hoping that that's going to clean these guys up for me. I've got a damage boost as well, which doesn't do much for a sniper, but it does a lot for everything else. So I'm kind of hoping that it's going to kind of keep me alive here. But 800 income is not nothing. All right, that's a good amount of stuff. A little afraid of possible rushes here, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Boom, we're going to damage boost this. All right, we got a damage boost. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, if he rushes me again, I'm going to get ready to do a Maelstrom. I don't have the money yet. I'm going to get ready to do a Maelstrom, or I'm going to say screw it and pop a Ninja in here if it's a big Camel Rush. If it's both, I might have to micro and do both of those things. Hope that neither of those things are necessary. But we do want to at least keep those in mind here. A little mini rush. Maybe we'll force something out of this guy. A little mini rush is going to go for a boom boom in the back. Oh, and he loses some lives. Down to 55. Woohoo! That's what we like to see, my friends. Now we're going to go for a big, bad white rush here. He's getting his 2-3 boomerang up. He's ooh, he's going to go for a turbocharge, it looks like. Oh, that was a little rough right there. A little rough around the edges. We're going to go for camo ceramic. We're going to pop this guy up to this. We're going to go for another destroyer over here with crow's nest. We got the cam protection. I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I feel like he's suffering a little bit. His income is not good. As long as we survive here, we're going to be totally fine. Well, obviously if we survive, but as long as we're surviving. Oh crap, that actually could be a little bit tough for us. Oh, sniper, dude! Taking out regen-lets like it's his job! Awesome! Hey, C-Fram, I really appreciate all the moderating you do, but that's, considered advertising, and I would appreciate it if you didn't do it. Otherwise, it turns into a giant advertising fest, man. It's a festival. Advertising festival. And most people are okay with that, but I don't know. I'm not cool with an advertising festival. Alright, so he does defend a Moab. We're going to go for another one. He can only survive on so many turbocharges, but I think I want to make sure that I do regular Bloons more than anything. But now I'm actually feeling like I should probably get ready for my defense as well. BFBs are not going to be easy for me to take down. Like, not at all. He will struggle as well, but if it comes down to it, I don't know who's going to survive better. So I think I have to go for a defensive pose for a second. Let's go for a defensive pose. It's okay. It's okay. Still some lead balloons coming in here. A little scary. Uh-oh. Look at that, dude. He's struggling. He's struggling. All right. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. I can tell it's happening right now. Question is, can we defend? It's going to happen right frickin' now, baby. Improved balloon boost. There it is. All right. This is going to be exciting, guys. Can we defend? That's the real question here. We're going to press slow down. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to go for a couple quick Maelstroms. We're going to go for one quick ninja here. And then with a damage boost, my friends, watch this. Damage boost plus a quick Maelstrom equals game over. Oh, I don't have any lead popping power. Oh, crap. Didn't have any lead popping power. We got it up in time. Oh, I should have boat pulled it. You're right. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I'm doing crazy crap over here. I could have just pressed a button and everything would have been killed. It's more fun this way, isn't it? All right. Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. Boat pull for the next one. If we get another BFP coming out against us, we're gonna boat pull it. But right now, well, the reason why I didn't do a boat pull, honestly, was because I was afraid that there was gonna be Moabs underneath that thing. Thought it would be better to just kind of combine a couple towers that were good against everything, rather than towers that were only good against one thing, which is a BFP. So I don't know. That just kind of like went in my head. But like honestly, realistically speaking, the BFP pull would have been better. All right. So finally, we win a game. Good game, man. That was very, very close. I think we got you with that turbocharged force in round 15. When you sell your farms, it means we're making money, you're not making money. We slowly win that game. Kablamo. Crack them knuckles. I did show how easy it is to defend a BFB when you're SJB. That is kind of true. I mean, we didn't even really need to do much there, but realistically, the damage boost is what did most of the damage there. We really didn't pull off that much ridiculous stuff there. But I had the right towers, too. I had Ninja and Taxter, two of the best BFB pop and power towers in the game. Plus, I just saved up a little bit of money, kind of understanding he was going to rush me soon. So, looking pretty good. All right, boys, let's do this. All right, we got Sabotage equals November. Can I do a tier 0 tournament? I mean, I think we could. I think that would be kind of exciting. Oh, no. Did I tell you guys I cut myself on a freaking can? So I've cut myself on 2 cans in my life. Cans are very sharp. So sharp. Usually I think cans aren't sharp. I'm like, oh yeah, I touch it with my fingertip. It's just like all good. Like scrape off a piece of skin, whatever. It doesn't matter. Dude, I feel bad because I don't want to flick you guys off. But I cut myself. See, what kind of towers are we going to use? Let's do a weirdo tack shooter. Weirdo. We don't need farms. Let's go for something goofier. Let's do like a monkey A strategy. Why not? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right. What do I want to do here? I think a tack shooter start would be okay. Canlets are deadly. So yeah, oh my god, guys. So when I was probably like 20 years old or so, I mean, at this point, I hadn't opened that many cans. Hadn't opened that many cans in my life. You know what? I probably should just get it. There we go. We got it. We're good. At this point, I hadn't opened that many cans in my life. Oh my god, blades can't hit blue balloons over there. That's ridiculous. But alright, I guess whatever. So my friends... Oh, this was the worst part ever. So my friends and I went on a camping trip, alright? We go on a camping trip every year. It's turned into more of a cabin trip than a camping trip. I'm a little saddened by that. I prefer the camping, but they prefer the cabining, so I give in as long as we're going together, right? So we forgot to get a can opener when we went on our trip, and we needed to cook food. So I just so happened to have these weird, sort of like tough scissors, I guess is the best way to put them. And my friends were like trying to figure out how to get the can open, and they looked up some videos on YouTube on like how to get cans open. They couldn't do it, so I said, screw it, guys. I'm gonna take care of this. I got this. I'm gonna use my super scissors, and we're gonna make this freaking happen. So I got it going. I got it started. I like jabbed it in there. I started like cutting and like snipping just a little bit. Cans are tough. Can openers, you don't realize how awesome can openers are. They're amazing. Without can openers, you really struggle at life. So we'll go for a super eco boost here, 60 extra income early in the game here. We got a blade shooter. I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to stop all of these guys, but it's going to be good enough to stop most of them. I think it's about that time though. Let's get a Buccaneer in here. We don't need anything crazy. We just need a little bit of extra boosty boost. Bam, bam. Shazam, zam. So I get working on this thing, and I'm crunching on it. I like get it down to the very nitty gritty. I'm like doing a great job, and then all of a sudden, I'm like just about to peel it up, like and make it usable. And oh, what happened? I freaking gouged out a gigantic hole in the tip of my finger. Huge mungo hole in the tip of my finger. It was terrible. Now, if you guys don't know, the worst place to get a cut in your entire body is definitely your fingertips. Oh, here we go. Big rush coming out here. Big rush coming out here. He's doing some damage to me. Nothing too crazy here. But he's also getting income out of this, so, like, he's doing a great job. I'm a little fearful. Ooh, improved eco boost over there. All right, all right. Let's go for our own little baby boost over here. Super eco boost. So I cut the crap out of my fingertip. And this is one of the worst places to hurt. And I just started bleeding like crazy. It was weird because, like, you got to see the inside of your finger for, like, a quarter second. Maybe half a second. Where nothing happened. You're just like, oh, when is it going to start bleeding? And then, poof, it just happens. Your body, like, takes a second. And it's like, BAM! And then the blood just goes whoosh, flying through over there. So, oh, crap. I realized something kind of bad right now. I don't have good lead popping power. That is my weakness at the moment. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like having no good lead popping power. I've got 922 income, which is awesome. But everything else is not that awesome. So luckily he goes for sort of a weirdo rush over here. We're going to end up maelstroming through it, no problem. Pop one of these guys down. He wastes a lot of money on that rush. We're going to say, you know what? Screw you with a counter rush. He's going to go for another one against us. We're going to say, screw you. We're going to go for a quick maelstrom. We got camo detection, at least good enough here to survive. He's going to end up using a battle energy or something over there. My Maelstrom might even come back in time for the next rush. Plus, I've got damage boost left over, which I think is going to be the way that we want to defend this next rush that he tries to send out against us. So I've got this ready. He's going to improve eco boost again. What kind of eco does he got over there? I don't know, but it can't be that good, dude. All right, we're going for a pretty sizable lead rush over here. Sizable. Indeed, it's very sizable. He's got lightning bolts, though. Holy crap, will the lightning bolts keep him alive? Because this lead rush is pretty gigantor. Multiple lightning bolts popping out. Lightning wizard struggle-lugging. Sambo equals noob is struggle-lugging. The lightning can't pop all the lead balloons. This is good. This is good. I think. I can't tell if this is exactly what's actually happening on this side of the screen over there. More lightning bolts popping out. But we spent a lot of money on these rushes, guys. A crap ton of money on these rushes. Looks like with all the lightning bolts down the drain, he is alive and uses another income boost. So great job. Wowzers. Alright. Alright. So on that note, we have to figure out what's going to kill this guy. I mean, Moab Rush? Maybe, but he's got that boost. He can probably deal with it. We're going to go for a little bit higher income here. A little bit of pink-white action up in here. I don't really care what I'm doing. I just want to get a little bit of action up in here. I'm going to go for a quick balloon chipper. We're going to say like that. We're going to say, you know what? I got a monkey ace, dude. I got that, and I got boats. You don't want to rush me. I got boats, baby. I got freaking boats up the wazizzle. We got our balloon chipper over here on strong, so lead balloons come in here. We can take them down. We still got our Maelstrom ready. We got some cam detection. You can't rush me, dude. You don't want to rush me. Don't do it. Just don't. I got too much crap for you to rush me. He's got a lot of money over there, but I got a pretty good amount of money too. So now I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to go for a little bit more balloon income. 1250 plus. I am down on lives, so I'm eventually going to have to kill this guy, but Boat Wizard is definitely worse off than Tack Shooter. Oh, but I don't know what he's got as his fourth. Ooh, this could be interesting. Could be very, very interesting. Alright, one thing you got to worry about here is actually balloons. Balloons are pretty painful. You can get some crazy amounts of balloons coming in here, around 22 plus. They get wild, dude. So we're just going to go for it. We got a pretty high level monkey ace at this point. He still does not have a 4th tier farm. So his lack of farms is actually giving us an advantage at the moment with balloon income. The longer we go, the better we are off. Oh gosh. Do I use Brave? I do not, actually. I thought that sort of died off. Do people actually like think of Brave as a cool thing to use, or like fun thing, or reasonable thing to use, I guess? I don't know. Is this a tournament? Indeed it is, my friend. Indeed it is. We're in the second part of the oh, there we go. We see that 4th year farm popping out. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers at the moment, which, don't get me wrong, is very, very good, but I'm actually wondering if I'm going to be able to get a, like... How am I verified? So on Brave, so I might have signed up a long time ago, but I never actually followed through on verifying myself and everything. I did sign up at some point. I thought it was an interesting concept, and... I don't know, I just never really followed through, I guess. I've never made any money off of Brave, let's put it that much. $0. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to stop. I think round 29 is the final round. So we're going to have to start getting our money flowing and getting ready to go. Do I believe the Earth is flat? Well, I am a man of... I like to call myself a man of science. I like to believe that science exists for a reason, and that knowledge generally trends towards a better understanding rather than a misunderstanding. So, I like to believe that the Earth is indeed not flat. That the Earth is a mostly round object. And it makes sense that it is round, though. It's like, logically speaking, it connects. It just works, you know? So anyways, we're struggling against these Bloons a little bit here. Alright, so I think we're going to have to go for it pretty soon, dude. Brave, as far as I understand it, is another browser that you can use. That somehow allows you to... I don't know. I looked at it from a creator's perspective of it can somehow make me money. Or you can sponsor, I guess, almost sponsor people by using the browser. So if you enjoy a certain content creator, you can watch their stuff on there, and you'll make money, and you'll help them make money somehow. But yeah, Jonathan, there we go. Here we go. All right, round 27. We got to go for it, man. We got to go for it. Here we go. So my dizzle. Oh, he's got first strike abilities. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. He's got damage boost too, dude. He's going to be able to defend these things, no problem. Holy crap. This is the best rush that I can do, though. Mixture of crazy amounts of different types of Bloons here. We're going to have to start selling things up the wazizzle. Regen BFBs and all this garbage. We only got one more round to go, man. It's not looking good for us, so let's say that much. Not looking good for us. Our damage boost is currently gone. Get rid of this guy. Put him on strong. Strong, we're going to go for a quick damage boost here. And it looks like he's going to end up beating us here just because he's got this submarine. And that was just a greatly well-played last-ditch effort to take me down right there with that sub. Keeping that thing secret was indeed the best play he could have done. And he outplayed me with that submarine. Single tower. See how it changes the game, guys? I know. Gosh darn it. At least we survived. We actually survived. There's a lot of round limit. We played to the best of our ability. We really did play that well. We timed it perfectly. Exactly when you want to rush. Exactly the type of rush you should do. He just had the right stuff. If we went super duper late game, that submarine would have been almost nothing. So it really wouldn't have mattered much. But we got to keep a limit on it for everybody, you know? Got to keep a limit on it. Alright, do I go to the gym? I do not. I have never, ever actually been to a paid gym. I went a couple times in college where I went to a gym. I'm not an anti-gym or anything like that, but no power attorney? Alright, let's try it out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of gyms overall. I don't know what it is about them. I'm just not really like one of those guys that really likes to. Do I lift? No, I don't actually lift, as some people would call it. I don't really lift weights or anything like that. I'm more of like a... I'm not in super good shape either. That's one thing I should point out. I'm like not jacked or anything. I have definitely been gaining a little bit of weight over the past few years, so I'm a little upset about that. I want to like get back in shape, you know. Especially during winter, it's even tougher. So because I don't go to a gym, I usually like to do things outside. I like to go on runs. I like to go on bike rides. I like to do like, you know, just some things at the park. Kind of just like do my own little thing at the park kind of thing. And it sucks during winter that you can't really do that very easily, right? The winter pounds, yeah, they happen, dude. Especially because you've got Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then you've got, for me, I've got Amanda's birthday, I've got Chris's birthday in, like, late winter, I mean, early spring, I guess you could call it. Yeah, Papa Evan, dude, please do not join again, please leave. I've told you this multiple times, dude. This is like the third time I've told you, though, dude. I mean, like, you get caught and then you do it? Come on, man. That's not cool. I mean, you ruined it for somebody that could have joined. I appreciate that you left, but at the same time, this is, like, not a solitary thing. This has been happening many, many times. especially like right when I was playing you, I was telling people that you're not supposed to join again. It's like, you know what you did was wrong, and you did it anyways. So yeah, I mean, we might have to. But I like that he comes every single week. I think it's cool that people do that, you know? I don't want to punish people for wanting to play me. But sometimes I know that people know the rules, and they do it anyways, you know? So cards. I guess we're going... we need farms. We'll let the game pick the rest. We're just going, like, half randoms here. I'm about 6 feet. I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. I had a lot of weird dreams about the garden center that I used to work at. And one of the ladies that used to work there, I literally dreamed that I was like doing the job. Is that weird or what? Like, I was dreaming that I had to plant lilies. And like, I was running into issues planting the lilies. Like, that's the kind of life that's the kind of dreams that I'm having here. I'm like stressing out about a job that I don't even have anymore. Oh, man, he's rushing me hard here, too. All right, we're going to have to go for this bad boy. I don't really know if I like this spot. We're going to be hurting hard here. Let's just say that much. This might have been a bad idea. Can we afford it? Oh, by $40, $20. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. We get the blade shooter up. We're down 70 lives. 70. We lost more than half our lives already. This is not good. Oh, you guys wanted me to do tier 0s. The problem with that is that I can't actually host that as a regular tournament. It does exist, but I would have to host it as the other form of... Holy crap, this texture spot sucks. What am I doing? I just want to quit. Can I just quit? This is terrible. I'm down to 40 lives with, like, no income. Like, what is going on? Oh, man. I don't like this at all. Actually, probably no eating today. I, actually had a pretty delicious... Well, can't say it's delicious. I've been eating it every day for, like, 4 days now. I made these chicken tacos. And day number 1, they were delish. Alright, love these things. They're very difficult to make for me, because I made it out of thigh meat, which I found, it was really cool, dude. Alright, so, got a lot of stuff to talk about right now, alright? So, chicken is obviously delicious. Right, I think everybody's on the same page here. Chicken tastes good. Chicken breasts, though, are not, like, the premium meat of chickens. A lot of people like breasts, you know? I don't like breasts. I like legs or thighs. Thighs are like the go-to meat for me if I can get it. But it's usually a little more expensive, you know? Oh crap, we're about to lose here. Staying alive. So what I usually do is if I ever can find it on sale, I go for thigh meat. The problem is a lot of times they don't debone the thigh meat. You got to get it with bones on, which is quite difficult to actually get the bones off of the meat. So it's kind of like you got to kind of go like hard on these things if you want to make it happen, right? Thighs aren't expensive, but they're not cheap either. So I got it for $1 a pound, which is pretty cheap, but then you got to deal with the bones, which, like, then you're losing meat and losing weight. Like, bones are obviously heavy compared to the meat. So, like, you know, even with a freaking chicken. All right, what we're going to have to do here, this is going to be kind of wild. We're going to have to go for a quick camo detecting mortar. We got to do it kind of fast here, too, because if we lose 40 lives, we're dead, you know? Like, we don't want to have that happen, obviously. So we're going to hope that this is enough here. We're going to go for a bigger blast. We're going to put it, like, right there. I hope that that's going to be, like, good enough right here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's what we're going for. So I've got no other real good camo detection. You know, I can... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I hate it. I hate it, dude. I have to get 2 freaking mortars to defend. We're going to put this guy here. We're going to put this guy here. And I'm hoping that that's enough. Kind of like boom, 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 boom. Pink camos ain't getting through anymore. Still alive. We're still alive. Don't die on me now. So he's got no money. He just spent all his money. So now we got to kill this guy somehow. He's got no real good way to defend here. We're going to go for... Ooh, he's going to keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Alright. Somewhat sized rush here. Let's see what it does. Ooh, Earn Dog! Earn Dog! Earn Dog! We take him down with $1,600 worth of balloons right there. Yeah, son. We do it. So anyways, continuing my chicken story. So, I like chicken. Chicken thighs are like the go-to. But oh, and then they come with skins on them too. So like, I don't really have a use for chicken skins. I don't think you can make them into things. I think it's just like they're so bad for you, you know? So what I decided to do was I decided to make chicken skins into my dog treats. I decided to make chicken skin dog treats. So chicken hands. I've never had chicken hands. Chicken skins. Chicken skins. Chicken skins. So anyways, we won our game number 2. We're moving on. Oh no, we won game 1. Oh crap! I thought we were doing good. Nah, we're sucking it up. Skin in the thighs. All right. So, I decided that I was going to try and make my chicken tacos. So, chicken tacos are pretty delish, all right? But you got to make it with thigh meat. Thigh meat is better than chicken breasts or other types of chicken that you could possibly use. I don't really know. Chicken legs or something like that. That'd be weird to use chicken legs into chicken tacos, but I guess, all right? So I was making chicken tacos, all right? So what I did was I cut up the chicken. I got rid of I deboned these bad boys, make sure there's no cartilage in them. Then I cut them up into little tiny pieces, like that big, with scissors, by the way. If you guys don't know, man, scissors are a pretty good way to not cut yourself and debone that chicken, all right? You just like chop, 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 chop. You like pop that thing off, chop a little bit off, and boom, you're done. You're good. It's kind of a little like technique that I sort of picked up after trying like 10 different ways, you know? So, Battle River, though, this is this is one of dem maps. I think this is going to be one of those maps where it's going to be so stupid. Think that's it? Think so we need to go? We get the wizard. All right, I'll take it. All right. Uh-oh, I just got a text. What's going on here? All right. Let's do this. Let's go for a tack shooter start. We don't want to lose a life at all. If we lose a life, we might lose the game. That's what sucks about this. But continuing on, I made some chicken tacos. All right, and the problem is I got like a 4-pound thing of chicken, and then like I think of like myself as like, you know, a reasonable eater, but I forget that Amanda doesn't eat food. She eats like a freaking bird. That's why she's so light. Though birds eat a lot of food too, so I don't know, man. I mean, maybe she doesn't eat she eats like a doesn't eat a lot of food. I don't know, a snail or something. I don't know. She eats like a snail, right? Just little bites throughout the day. Not all at once. That makes sense. Yeah, she eats like a snail. All right. You guys ever seen a bird eat? Holy crap, dude. I saw a pelican eat like 4 giant fish all at the same time. It was wild. So here we go. We're going to go for an even faster shooting little thing over here. All right, dude. We're going to do our best. There's no guarantees, though. She eats like a burb. Amanda's my girlfriend. So, anyways, oh my god, where am I even going with this? I kind of like this, just telling this chicken story, man. It's been taking 20 minutes. So I cooked the chicken. I decided to take the chicken skins off, which I normally just kind of throw out in the garbage. And I decided to make them into Luna's, like, extra thing. We're going to throw 1 pink in here, throw a wrench in his strategy, I guess. Here we go, pink balloons. Go, little pink balloons. I need to kill him. Here we go. We're going to go greens. We're going to go 1 black up in here as well. He's going to go green balloons too. It looks like we're getting to the point where we really can't truly defend properly anymore. Truly. 1 black balloon. Only has 1 life to go through. 1 little life to go through. 1 life to go through! I saw it. I saw it. I saw it go through. Well, that sucks. I saw a little green balloon. Went, but then it was like, and I was like, no. And it was like, and I was like, no, get away. And it was like, and I was like, no, not again. And then things just went really, really bad. We're going to lose. No, we're not going to lose. Yes, yes. My life is going so swell. So swell. Uh-oh. Regen white balloon. Go! He's got 2 freaking blade shooters. Gosh darn it. How don't you get bored of watching me? I guess that's a question. How do I get bored of this game? How don't you get bored of watching me? I mean, obviously there's enough people out there in the world that don't get bored of watching me, so that's pretty wonky. Alright, he's got the lead balloons flopping out here. We're going to go womp. Snarfity snarf. All right. All right, it's income time, baby. We're both doing the exact same thing. It's kind of to be expected here. You really can't do much, if anything. One thing we can do is we can do a little bit of something around 15. Question is it worth it? That's the story for a different day. For most people, it's usually not worth it, not to even try, but I don't know, dude. He's going to go for a submarine instead of a ninja here. I guess it doesn't really matter what you go for. They're kind of the same thing. But there they are. There's my defense. He's probably got a better income than me. He's been playing a little bit more ritualized than me, I suppose. So anyways, chicken tacos. I made those like 4 days ago, but like I'm still on like I still got like a pound of chicken in my chicken tacos. I'm like, I don't eat a pound of chicken when I eat a taco, you know? And I usually eat 2 tacos for a meal. So like, dude, I don't know. I've been eating these things forever, and then every single time I'm like, Amanda, when are you gonna like eat some chicken tacos? She's like, oh, I didn't feel like eating chicken tacos, Chris. I'm just gonna have freaking apple and some crackers. And I'm like, oh, okay, fantastic. I guess I have to eat chicken tacos again. So, oh my god, it's like life is just so weird, guys. So anyways, here we go. It's about that time. Chicken tacos. I know, chicken tacos, dude. So, I've been eating chicken tacos for like 4 days, and I'm going to eat chicken tacos basically until I leave for my vacation. That's just how my life is right now, so, yeah. The albino pickle farm. Oh, yeah, dude, I still have some pickles in there, by the way. I still need to get back on top of that. Alright, as far as income goes, still kind of doing the same thing here. Full out pinks, 1,300. He's probably got 1,500 by this point. So, dude, you guys, maybe I should open my own chicken taco farm stand. Make you guys some chicken tacos for sure. I could make so many chicken tacos. Be delicious. A little bit of corn, a little bit of beans, a little bit of chicken taco action. Bam, you set. So I guess the question here is, do we or don't we go for a BFB on round 20? I don't know. Taco Hut. I think I might get sued from that. I have a feeling that I would get sued if I called it the Taco Hut. I don't even know why. It just would. Really? BT6? Oh, crap. Here it is, boys. Here it is. All right. Alright, can we defend? It's looking pretty good. Probably with a single Maelstrom here. No problemo. We take him down. We go for a counter rush. We're going to go for a little bit of pink, white, purple, blue, weirdo, gray action over here. He's going to do the exact same thing against me, basically. We got it covered on our side, though. Will he be able to get his Maelstroms up? He's going to end up defending with a little bit more spent, believe it or not, I think. But he goes for like a crazy over-defense. A little bit of purple action, a little bit of brown action. You guys know the drill. A little bit of Zerple, a little bit of Zarple, a little bit of Purple. We're at almost 2K here. We're both pretty much in the same zone here. What are we gonna do, man? I mean, we both got Ninja Sub. Does he have? Oh, does he have ice? I didn't see if he's got ice. If he's got ice, I should just surrender now. You know, like there's no point of even trying at that rate. All right, guys. Well, this is going to be a very, very weird game. I think it would actually be kind of interesting to meet Ninja Kiwi at some point. Like, to go, like, visit some of the people that work at Ninja Kiwi. Question is, should they add Bloons from BTD 6 into BTD battles? And I'm going to go with a resounding no. Don't think it's a good thing to do. I think that they could make it so Zoma Gods get stronger faster, or something of that nature. They could make it so Zoma Gods get faster, or you can send out a super speed, or a regen, or a camo. BFP or oh my god, like they did in Flash. I thought that was the coolest thing, and I'm really sad that they sort of took that out. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you used to be able to send out, no joke, a regen Moab. What that meant was that not that the Moab regened over time, but that, oh, he's got heli pilots as his other tower here. That's kind of interesting. So you could send out a Moab-class balloon, it would kind of go through. As soon as you popped it, regen ceramics would pop out of that thing. Now, that wasn't that devastating. Most of the time, a Maelstrom or something would clean that thing up, but not always. But you could also send out a Moab that is camo and regen. That means you would have... the Moab itself would not have camo properties, but the balloons that come out of it would. You could decamoize it with a mortar or something like that before it gets popped, and all those balloons would be decamoized. But it was something you could do in the game, and it added a little bit of strategy, I guess. Oh, crap, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom! Sudden death. Holy crap, Ola, dude. There it is. There it is, boys. We're in the sudden death zone right now. I should not have allowed this map to be part of the game, but we're in it right now. We're in it. Oh, look at that. He's almost losing lives over there. He doesn't want to spend his money on Apache Dart, but once he does, he's obviously golden. He's the golden boy. We're going to go for more of a ninja spam than anything else. A little bit of ninja spam action up in here. We're going to go 1, 2... More thrilling than the Cats movie. Well, I hope so. Oh no, we got disconnected, or we got disconnected. Or we got disconnected. My daily routine of food. I usually eat 2 meals a day. I eat lunch, I eat dinner. That's usually how I go. It's usually how the world works for me. And there it is. Just like that. Sausage parachute. Victory. Hey, Van74, man, don't worry about it, dude. I feel ya. I know, you're excited, you know? Like I said, I know that you're, like, want to play, you're excited to play, and all that other stuff. So don't feel bad about it, dude. But at the same time, you do have to respect the rules, you know? Yeah, you gotta. And I'm glad that you're here, though. I'm glad that you're hanging out, and I really do enjoy playing with you. You are like a very good matchup for me. It's really fun every time I get to play you. So, you know, let's have as much fun as we can without being lame about it. All right. That's true too. Breakfast isn't important when you wake up at lunchtime. Like some people wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and they might just, you know. Here's the problem with breakfast food. It's all just straight sugar. It's supposed to make you hungrier. Like donuts, cereal, you know, toaster strudels, like frozen stuff. Hey, Seafirm! He's even got me that big pear. Is that an avocado or a pear? I'm going to go with a pear. Give me that big pear sticker right there, man. Thank you so much, dude, with a big thumbs up. Seafram, thank you so much. Actually, the first donation of the stream, man. Thank you. Oh, crap. I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I keep doing weird accents lately that aren't real accents. I just kind of do them. I don't mean any offense by them, by the way. They pop out. I don't know why. I apologize. Alright. Oh, don't feel bad. If you can't donate, you can't donate, guys. I get it, man. Not everybody's in a position for it. Not everybody's in a position for it. You know. I know that, you know, most of my life, I would definitely have not been in a position to donate at all to anybody under almost any circumstances. But, if you are, obviously, much appreciated. Like, you guys don't know what it means to me, man. I mean, it literally is life-changing. It allows me to be what I am, a YouTuber, for a living, which is freaking awesome. Yes, I do remember. You did tell me that if I won, you would donate, and it's kind of like a fake win, but thank you. I know. It's like almost like a resigning win. So anyways, this guy ends up getting both a farm and still gets that Buccaneer up there. I am not married. I do have a girlfriend, though. One of the better ways to donate to my heart is not with money, but with a little bit of love. And you want to know the best way to give me a little bit of love? It's with a little bit of like. All right. Press that like button on my videos. I think the best thing is if you start watching my videos. Some people say that I don't earn the like button, but if you want to be nice to me, press the like button to start it off, and if you ever want to say, oh, I don't like this video eventually, you can go dislike it or unlike it, you know? But starting off, press that like button for me, and if you ever change your mind about it, I won't be upset, you know? I'll feel you guys. But, no, you don't want to smack the like button. No. Caress it, dude. Caress it. That's the thing. You gotta caress it. Be gentle. Be nice. Caress that little like button. Oh, crap. There goes the Bloons. Game over, dude. Do I have the 2-3 here? Oh, man. 2-3 is struggling against green balloons. That's going to be painful. So this guy's just got a crap ton of grape shot. This guy's playing very well. Oh, that is something that I do consider personal, and I would rather not talk about. So I usually just ignore the question, but I appreciate the kind consideration in the question there. Alright, round 8's popping up soon. He's going to go for a Boomer Buccaneer combo. Honestly, one of the best combos in the game. So, boat on close. I think what I need to do... Yeah, honestly, that probably would be best. But I think I like this spot better. So I think I'm going to put this guy on last. Hopefully he's going to shoot this way. There we go. That's what I'm going for. There we go. Alright, so this guy's got the boom boom, but he's only got one farm, so keep that in mind here. One farm is going to make a difference, and I'm a little lucky here. I've got a very good round 12-13 tower here, a sniper. Alright, targeting is important on Swan Lake. Honestly, I don't have good targeting. That's one of my biggest downfalls. I have terrible targeting. So if you want me to put him on close here, man, if that's what you want, I will do it. If you think that's better. Alright, 700. Nice even round. No! Not good, my friends. Not good. Not good. That's how we do it. Boom, 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 boom. We tried to all out me. We got that perfect sniper defense into a tack shooter maelstrom explosion into a ridiculous, somehow pull it out of our butt, magical counter camo rush into a delicious victory. V for victory. Oh, I feel so evil after that game. Oh, I feel so good after that game. LIVESTREAM, thank you so much again, dude. Cool. I'm assuming that's again a pear. I don't know. It could be a pear or an avocado. It's just a weird color. It's the color of an avocado, but it's the shape of both a pear. But it's got leaves. Like, do avocados have leaves? I don't freaking think so. I've never had an avocado with leaves. That's for sure. That would be weird if I did. Pears, I could see a leaf on that bad boy. I've actually gotten, oh man, it's the best apple in the entire world. Had a legit leaf on the side and everything. It was shiny and beautiful. I picked it at the freaking apple place. It was awesome. All right. I will, if you guys ever want to do it, man, I do have bananas today. I will solo eat a banana. $25 though. It's a lot of money. I know that. I know. It's a lot of money. You guys want to see me eat one banana, one bite? $25. Donate it right now and it'll happen. I'll even run away from the game just to make sure it happens for you guys. I'll even eat it in your honor. All right? Though this probably, yeah, I think I'm almost guaranteeing this is going to be the last game of the stream, guys. It's just 25. Just 25. Not 35. Just 20. Yeah, there you go, man. 25. We good? I'm not that greedy, okay? Though it is fairly difficult to eat a banana in one bite. I've only done it maybe 20 times in my life. 15 times in my life. Alright. I've got farms. Question is, do we want to go for farms? I don't know. Blood-suckingly greedy. I am like a vampire. An evil, weird vampire. Adora. Adora is delish. Best hero in the game that ever existed. By far. Alright, here we go. Things are getting a little wild here. He's not rushing with pinks, which is awesome. Oh, dude, I've been shooting for 500k for a long time. It is the day that you guys get a shirtless picture of Super John Mambo. It's not live. I would like to point that out. It's not live. Live's at 1 million. I'll give you guys the live shirtless picture or shirtless video at 1 mil. But for 500,000 people, man, you guys get to see me shirtless. I know it's something that you guys have been wanting for so long. So get your friends, get your parents, get your brothers, get your sisters, everybody to just hook me up. Actually, it's almost bad to get that many subscribers, but to get people who don't watch you at all. 25 for the banana, indeed, my friend. One banana, one bite. That's how I roll. I'm sorry, but who has been wanting that? Thanks, man. Thanks for making me feel good about myself. Yeah, you're right. I guess nobody would want to see that, huh? Yeah. Make me cry a little bit. You know, I do tell people that I'm at least slightly a sleut. I sleut myself out. Don't disconnect on me, because this is the finals, man. We gotta make this a good game. Oh, it's all good, dude. Oh, crap. We lose some lives. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the butt here. Because this game could go late game, but I don't think it will go that late game. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, slow motion without a shirt on? I mean, Whoa, that would be wild, wouldn't it? That would be a wild, wild time. So he's got Buccaneer Mortar, and that's a really good late-game strategy. For now, it's okay. Not amazing, but it's going to keep him alive, that's for sure. We're farming hard. I really, really, really want to get a 4th tier farm. So if you are interested in me doing vlogs and stuff like that, I do every once in a while post them on the membership page. Again, it does cost, it is a way to sponsor me, to become a member, to support my channel and everything, but I do give you guys like extra bonus stuff. I don't really want to become a vlog channel. My life's not that interesting, you know? So like, I don't really want to do it, but I do it for you guys. You know, people ask me to do it. A toe cam. I mean, if people really, really want that, I mean, I would not be totally against it. All right. There we go. Now, I believe, I forget who it was, but somebody told me that you can fit another mortar on here somewhere. And it might have been telling me that I could fit it in the middle part of the screen here, though. So, I'm not sure if I want to do it this way, but here we go, guys. I think it's about that time. We're going to save up like a tiny bit more money. Just a tiny bit, because I'm a little afraid of the Moab. Alright. We're being wild right now. Spending all our money now. This is the finals right now, if you guys have not been paying attention. The finals. Round 20 currently. That's a wild round. He's going to go for 3 destroyers now. We know where all his money's at. We know where all of his money is at. He thinks that I'm going to just not rush him, but I'm going to say, screw you. I'm going to rush him. I'm going to make him realize he's making a mistake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, baby. He sold it all. He's got a maelstrom. Is it going to be fast enough? The unwimpy kid barely surviving. Another 2-4 guy. Mortars popping out. Maelstroms flopping out all over the place. And he pulls it off. He gets that defense. Well played, Micro, my friend. Wow. Now that is a finals game right there, if I do say so myself. Ultra Rush, but also an Ultra Micro. One thing you guys got to point out here, though, is I actually have the life lead at the moment. I don't know if I got it right then and there. I don't know if he lost 0 lives there, but I currently am winning. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to leave myself open for another mortar. So I believe that he's going to try and rush me with some pretty wild rushes, and I would really like to have a really nice mortar over here. He's going for Maelstroms now. He feels like he's in the dust right now. Oh, he feels like he's in the dust? He's in the dust right now. Yeah, he's in it. He's in the thick of it. He's struggling to survive right now. He's going to die to natural Bloons if he doesn't get more defense up. I don't know what his income is, but he's going to have to decide to either rush me soon or do something. Oh, man. Dafty, you're late. This is the last game of the finals. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Everybody's got things to do. It's Christmas season. But right now, what we've got going on is that, oh, camo Bloons. He's trying to get that life lead on me. You can see it in his soul. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, you know what? I don't really like that. I'm going to get some cleansing foam. No! I feel evil getting cleansing foam, but I'm doing it. Alright, guys. Bloons getting wild right now. We're going for the big one. Alright. We've got cleansing foam. We've got the big one. We've got this guy going for ourselves. I'm feeling pretty good right now. He's got to kill me in the next 5 rounds or so. At this point, I'd really love to get a 4-2 farm, though. I have a good defense. I don't know, is he going income, though? Like, what is his income got to be? Should I do one more game? I should, but I can't. Well, I could, but I don't want to. Uh-oh. Maelstrom. A little bit on the late side there. All right, we got to go for at least this. I can possibly do some rushes after this, but he's got to be feeling it right now. He's got to be feeling that pressure. Another Maelstrom. So he's just, ooh, man. He doesn't even want to build two of these guys. Just one over and over and over again. That is risky. One mistake, and he's doomed. So we're hoping that he makes a mistake. We're going for the safe route. I've got the advantage. Let's play it on the safe side. In fact, I might even be able to afford a couple more of these blade shooters. Another thing that I really haven't been doing, which is kind of an interesting idea, is a balloon trap. Balloon trap. Haven't gotten one of those up. All right. Again, we are up on lives. We're up by 9 lives right now. We've got the Maelstroms getting spammed right now. I think I might even go for an artillery battery. Here we go. We got some Moabs coming out. All right. With a little bit of that action, we do defend. But honestly, that... Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Oh, that's rough. Late rush on his side, and we take the game. We played it perfectly. He played it a little bit wrong, and that's what gives us that confetti face. Confetti all over the place. Thank you so much, Jonathan. It's always good to have you here, man. It's always fun to hang out with you, too. So, demonetized. Oh, God. I've been lucky in my demonetization lately. YouTube has not been a jerk. Luckily. Last year was just was terrible. I almost had to quit being a YouTuber last year, as sad as that was, with the ridiculousness of YouTube. But it also makes me afraid, you know, like, what if YouTube does that again? You know, will I just have to give up on YouTube? Like, it's, you know, or make it like a really far on the back burner thing. Like, I have to live a life. I have to make money somehow, you know? Otherwise, I can't live in a house and have a computer that can run this kind of stuff. So, I want to play another one, but I don't think I can. So anyways, let's read it out loud. It's the always fantastic, super bombastic bro swapping. Oh, bro swapping, huh? Spaghetti popping, confetti face, win! That's what I like to hear, Jonathan. I love it, man. I love it. Bro swapping. Don't look that one up on Urban Dictionary. That one's, oof, man. Decimator! Alright, give me a second, bro. Give me a second. I'm hook you up, dude. I'm gonna hook you up.
Nobody's gonna post this on Livestream fail on Reddit, are they? I got them banana juices flowing through my veins right now. You guys picked a weird time to hop on the YouTubes. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave you guys for today. I'm going to let you guys know. You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate you guys. You guys really are awesome people, alright? Alright. Again, if anybody tells you different, come tell them to talk to Big Boy Chris, because he'll put them in their place, alright? He'll let them know they don't deserve to be bullies. You guys ever watch the show Big Bully Beatdown? That was the best show ever. I loved that show. Take a bully, put him in the ring with an MMA fighter, and let them just get beat up hardcore. I loved it. Loved it. Especially the ones that like gave up after like 30 seconds in the round, like 5 seconds in the round. They get punched once. They're like, oh my god, like, that's what it feels like to get hit. Oh my god. I loved it. I loved it. One of my favorite things of all time. Christmas special stream, sadly, no. I'm going to be busy this week, guys. I'm going to be busy for the next, like, 10 days. And also, Decimator, man, I didn't say thank you enough. I was a little bit busy there. But banana time! Thank you, Decimator, man. You really did make my day, and I think you made a lot of other people's day, too. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't really know. Do people really like watching that? I don't know. I truly don't know the answer to that question, alright? I gotta be straight with you. I would think that people wouldn't want to watch something like that, but like, hey, I understand. Well, you guys got 30 seconds, because I'll do a second one, alright? I'll suit myself. I'll do a second banana. This is a one-time offer. $25. Second banana, right now. Make it happen. You guys got 10 seconds. Otherwise, it's done. We're heading off on the stream here. I salute myself out, guys. I do it. I have to make a living somehow, right? But 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm heading out. And, of course, I hope you guys had a great, great week, all right? I hope you guys have a great Christmas or whatever holidays you holiday. And then have a great New Year's as well, all right? All right, doing 30 now? All right. I figure nobody's going to do it, but that's okay. We'll stick around for those 25 seconds. Decimator, man, you already gave way more than enough. Not necessary at all. No, I can't do it, dude. Not for 5. Couldn't do it. Can't make it happen. But, yeah, I know. I know. 1 more hour? Holy crap, yeah, dude. That is a way to do it, though. I forget what the technique for that is called. But it's like, you tell somebody, you know, you're like, well, how many push-ups, you know, I'm going to force you to do, you know, if you wanted them to do 20 push-ups, you don't start off by telling them to do 20 push-ups. You start off by telling them to do 100 push-ups. And then they're like, well, I can't do 100 push-ups. How about, like, you know, I can't do that. Well, how about 50 then? You're like, I still don't think I can do 50 push-ups. Like, all right, fine. Just do 20 then. They're like, oh, okay. That feels so much better. 20 push-ups is really easy compared to 100. But then starting off, like, if you just said 20 right from the get-go, you'd be like, oh, 20 push-ups, that's really hard to do. So, like, that, getting that in your brain, that, like, a high number is already, like, it's like a psychological game almost. All right, I'll stick around for not 45 minutes this time, but, like, 2 more minutes. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask them. Anything you want. We call this controversial, Chris, but it's not really that controversial in most situations. It's usually pretty reasonable stuff. Juicy stories, awkward high school stories. I was bullied a lot in high school. No joke. I got tripped quite a few times. I've been book checked quite a few times. I was very small in high school, so like, you know, that's a reason why I was an easy target, I guess, compared to most people. I honestly was like the kid who who looked like he didn't deserve to be in high school yet. I looked like I was a middle schooler or younger, not even like a junior high school kid. I grew fast when I was in high school, but when I was a younger high school student, I just looked super duper tiny. You know, I was less than 5 feet tall. I was like 75, 80 pounds when I started high school. I grew very, very quickly though. Like I was like 100 pounds by the time I was like a sophomore, and I was like 115 pounds by the time I was like a senior. And then I just kept getting bigger and bigger. You know, I was just, now I'm like 170 pounds or something like that. I don't know. Am I rich? No, I'm not rich, dude. It makes 100% sense to me. Why do you pick on the little guys? Because you don't think they're gonna fight back, or if they do, you can beat them up. So like, it's the easy target. There's gonna be no repercussions. So I get it. It makes sense. But I was book checked. I was bullied a lot. I was even slapped in the face by somebody at some point. Yeah, I mean, it was bad. I mean, of course, you can tell any story you want. I mean, I can't say that I'm going to read it out loud, but feel free. Can you see Luna? I don't think so. Why do people pick on people in the first place? I think it's to act cool or something like that. I don't know. I don't really get bullying. But I was on the first, I was firsthand bullied. That's why I was actually asking, on the community page, like, how many of you guys are actually bullied? Like, are you constantly bullied right now? And almost nobody said that they are actually currently bullied. And I thought that was pretty awesome, actually, that, like, not very many people are bullied almost at all. And if they do, they're like, I'm, like, mildly bullied every once in a while. Like, I was pretty hardcore, systematically bullied. Even my friends, you don't mean to be, to say that your friends are jerks, but, like, I was the easy target, and, like, I don't know. It's just weird. You can donate, of course. Don't feel like you need to, man. There's two ways to do it. You can use the link in the description down there, or you can use the YouTube button. It's right next to the emoticons button if you are interested. Your Christmas gift? I don't have a Christmas gift for you guys. I haven't thought of one, at least. No, pigeons are not drones. Do I have a Discord? Absolutely, man. One of the first links in the description down there. Actually, third link in the description. Can I show you the mic for casual videos? So you mean you want on regular videos you want to be able to see me? Is that the question? I will be streaming in 2 weeks, I think. My favorite type of car? Ooh. I don't know. Second banana Christmas gift? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can torture myself like that. I shouldn't have even offered it, to be completely honest. Chicken taco farm? I don't know, man. Maybe. Chicken taco farm. Do I like sushi? I have, believe it or not, I've only had a couple sushis. Is that the correct term? I have not liked them so far of the sushis that I've eaten. Do I watch anime? I watch some anime, but it's really not like one of those things where I'm like into anime. I liked Full Metal Alchemist. I like One Punch Man. I watched a couple other ones that I wasn't like super into. I watched Bleach at one point. I watched a little bit of Inuyasha. That was kind of an old school one. That was back when it was on like TV at night, and I didn't watch it every night, so I wasn't really able to follow it as well as I wanted to. Why does BTD5 Deluxe discontinued? I think Ninja was actually going with the right way to do things. They were thinking, how can we monetize our games? And BTD5 Deluxe was a way to sell a game like Steam, before Steam was all that big. And they realized that it was sort of a failure. People don't want to buy it just like that. They want to buy it on Steam, or they want to buy it as a mobile game. And that was like, oh, they realized, boom, mobile game, bam, Shazam, that's how we make money, and that's how they're making good money right now. I think DigiCube is doing very well as a video game maker, and that's why I'm hoping that they're going to start making more and better, cooler games in the future. And I think that BTD Battles 2 is going to be the game of the freaking decade. All right, I'm really excited for it. I hope they do a good job with it. Please don't spam, man. There's certain questions that I'm just not going to answer. All right, I'm hiding it. I already gave your permission, dude. I feel like that's a little bit rude, actually, to ask something like that. Do you plan on improving your game and becoming a better player? I mean, I don't think I'm all that bad, dude. I mean, my main thing is I like to have fun. I'm one of the people that I like to do fun, interesting, weird things. Not necessarily the best strategy, which I think a lot of players really do like to say they found the best strategy. And then just do it over and over again until they become really, really good at it. And then, like, pretend like they're the best player in the entire world. Like, sorry, dude. Sometimes being a better player means being able to play multiple different types of strategies. And having fun doing it, too. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's just... some people, I'm not going to point fingers or anything like that, but I think some people definitely think they're really, really good when they know very few strategies. And it is the best strategy. Like, it's sad because this game is not that complicated. Like, in most other games, what they'll do is if there is a best strategy, they'll nerf it. They'll fix it, you know? Battles is not something that's getting constant updates where they're going to nerf, fix things. They're just kind of like, let it go. They're like, whatever. It's pretty, you know, it's fair enough for the majority of players. So at super duper top tier 1% best players in the world, they don't really care what they're doing. You know, just go ahead, play your same strategy over and over again. Whatever. No camera detection. That could be interesting. No, I would not sell Luna for $100,000. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not even a question. Luna's my best friend, so... no. The best hero in the game currently Adora. Adora is delish. Oh my god. Me and Adora, we're like two peas in a pod. Random Odd Series is currently in the middle of the season. I'm on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. I'm spending the holidays in Texas. Would I sell Luna for $10 million? I don't think so. I don't think I can, no. Not unless I knew, like absolutely knew, that she was going to like a very, very, very loving home to like very, very nice people and, you know, she was going to get the best life ever with other little golden retrievers or other dogs or something like that, then yes, I might sell her for $10 million. Other than that, like if I had to sell her and I knew she was going to like get hurt or die or not know where she was going to go, if I could never visit her again, no, I don't think so. I think it would have to have like some like visiting rules in there. I get to visit her like at least once a month or every couple weeks or something like that. I would feel so bad otherwise. I mean, so I don't get sad very often, but the only times that I do, I have to watch movies where dogs die. Any movie where a dog dies, or I know a dog's gonna die, I can't handle it, dude. Like, I want to walk out of the room. Like, I just can't do it, man. I don't know. It's just, like, in my... just dogs. Like, any other animal, most other animals, like, if it dies, like, I'm sad. I get it, okay? Cat dies, something like that. Like, whatever dies, it's like, oh, man. Like, even, like, happy dogs dying. Like, there was the heck was that thing? There was the movie where... they believed in reincarnation, and the dog kept getting reincarnated into a new body, as a new dog, and it lived out its life, and eventually it found its way back to its original owner, like the person he liked the most. And that was just the saddest movie of all freaking time. Then they came out with a freaking second one, and Amanda made me watch it. So I was just sad the entire movie. It's like dog dying once, that's hard enough. Like Marley and Me, oh my god. Like that's so sad. But then a dog's purpose, a dog dying multiple times, even if you believe that it gets reincarnated, like, that's just so freaking sad. And then it happened a second time. It was rough, dude. It was rough. Would I sell Amanda for $100 billion? Here's the thing. I think Amanda would understand. I think she would understand. She'd be like, $100 billion, Chris? You can do so much with that. Go ahead, sell me. And I'd be like, all right, that's cool. I'll give you some billions of dollars so we can both be happy together. If I couldn't get any money to her, I still think she would understand. Luna, she wouldn't understand. She'd just be like, why don't I get to be with Chris anymore? You know? Would I sell my channel for $300,000? Do I get to start a new one? Like, I don't know. Got to start a new one, yeah. If I didn't, then probably not. Oh, not every... So, there's a lot of good players out there that are not just good with one strategy, but good with a lot of strategies. There really are a lot of them, too, but there are a few. There's a very select few people that will only do certain strategies. Or, if you were going to play in, like, a tournament that was, for example, going to be on YouTube, people wouldn't want to have fun in the tournament. They would want to use the best strategies. And I've seen it happen many times before. People want to look good in the BTD community. And that's why I kind of refuse to do tournaments these days, because it's like one of those things where people are like, oh, he lost a game, obviously he's the worst in the entire world. I just have not liked being involved. I've tried many times being involved with the competitive battles community, and almost every time I do, there are way too many try-hardy, salty jerks. There just are, alright? And I'm not even going to point fingers or anything like that, but there just are. And there's just like a revolving amount of them, too. They just think that, like, nothing they can do is wrong. They're, like, edgy teenagers is the best way to put it. And not all of them. Not all of them. 100% not all of them. But there's a select few that just, like, they just get on my nerves, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. You know, I'm just like, I'm done. See you later. Like, have fun. Do your tournament thing. That's why I haven't done it. Like, I was actually there. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I was there when the original King of the Hill existed. In fact, Ryan Zhu, the guy who created it, the original King of the Hill, 4 battles, actually came to me and asked me to help him get King of the Hill started, to get it up and going. So, this is really cool. I like this idea. I helped create. I don't mean to be like I am the most important central person in the entire world about this, but like I helped create King of the Hill in its original form. So I saw it evolve. I saw how it started, and I saw how people used to play it, and I saw how fun it was coming up with different strategies and doing this with different people and people actually playing. And it turned into something that like people were like hogging top spots, where they were like, you know, you get a week to play. People were like, I'm not playing until day 7. Like, I will not play you until this moment. I'm keeping my spot here. Or they'll specifically dodge games as much as they possibly can. And, like, things like that where it's just, like, you're not trying to be good and actually win and stuff like that. You're just, like, gaming the system to be at the top because you feel good about it. It's, like, it was so bad, you know? It turned into just stupidness. It's the best way to put it. Eventually, King of the Hill turned into Mobile King of the Hill. I think it got the M in front of it, and that's where I sort of started to, like, distance myself. I was like, I'm not interested anymore. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I used to actually post not only games of my own content, but I used to watch some of the top King of the Hill games. And I used to be the commentator or the reviewer of the games going on at that point. I wasn't even involved in it. I would just like commentate over the best played games, and I liked doing that until it turned into stupid. Best way to do it. It turned into stupid. So, like I said, it's not that I don't appreciate how much work kind of can go into something like that, or that I dislike all the players that play King of the Hill, but there's just too many random salty people that I don't want to deal with, or like the way the system works, that I feel like people try to game too much, that just makes me not really want to be involved anymore. And again, I haven't really been involved in that in a long time, so I don't know if it's changed for the better, but I'm going to assume that it hasn't. Because I tried doing something actually somewhat recently, maybe a year and a half ago, where they started doing it on Facebook. I actually joined in on the Facebook groups and everything, and it was the same thing. Salty, weirdo players that just, like, you know, if they ever won, they, like, went and they just, like, you know, it had to be, like, I'm the top person somehow that, like, they have to take down. And they use their absolute best strategy, stuff like that. It wasn't fun. Exact same thing. A lot of things. It's true. There's a lot of toxicity coming out of them. I don't even know who M. Gonder is, so... I 100% believe that ghosts are not real. I would bet everything that I have, that ghosts are not real. If you could prove to me that a ghost exists, I would chop off all of my fingers, live on camera. That is how sure I am that ghosts do not exist. Okay? 100,000%. Spirits, same thing. Don't exist. Monsters. I mean, generally, no. Almost none of the monsters exist. Myths, almost generally not. Without getting too religious, best way to do is just science. Like, ghosts just don't make sense. What is a ghost? Nobody can explain what the heck a ghost is. A lot of people say, well, we don't know that much about the universe, or we don't know that much about this or that. But, like, that's just one of those things that just doesn't make sense. All the different stories about ghosts just don't make sense. Even the people that are like, well, I have this scenario that happened to me that you can't explain. Except it can probably be explained. You know, like, alright. But religion is part of it, too. I think a lot of people believe in ghosts because they believe in religion. They think that spirits exist, where you have a soul, and that when you die, your soul goes somewhere. But what is a soul? Nobody can explain what a soul is. Nobody can say that any actual... They've actually done studies on watching people, like, die, and they've seen, like, in camera and infrared, in, like, energy spectrums, and, like, everything that you can look at, does anything actually happen when you die? And there is zero proof of anything happening when you die. Anything leaving your body, anything like coming out, or anything weird happening when you die. You just die. Sorry, it sucks. Nobody likes that to happen, but you just die. So, yeah. I don't like it. I would really like not to die. It's scary to think about dying. Some people get used to the fact. They just understand that dying is inevitable. And it's like before you were born. You didn't know what was there before you were born. But on the other side, after you die, you had experiences. Before you were born, you didn't have any. So all those experiences go away forever. And that's upsetting. That's sad. You'll never have another impact. You know, like, it's already happened. It's done. So I guess that just makes me a little bit more on the sad side. Some people are okay with it, but to me, I'm really not. No, I am non-religious, so I think most religious entities are not real. Do I think there are other universes? That's a difficult question, because I don't know. There seems to be very conflicting data on whether or not there is or isn't. Like, right now, they're basically going with where string theory is, like, almost there, but it just doesn't work in very few situations. some people are like, well, then string theory can't be it. But they're like, but it's so close. It works for everything but this. Then why can't it work? Like, why, you know, there has to be something that's so close to string theory that just isn't string theory. Or string theory is the closest you can get. There is no universal equation that explains the universe, that brings all the forces together. And that is something that might happen. That you have gravity, then you have every other force. You know? So I'm not knowledgeable enough about this stuff to actually make a clear-cut, direct answer or explain it to you guys. But what I can say is that, from my understanding, they seem to believe that there are different universes, but they're not universes in the way that people seem to explain them. A lot of people think that the other universes are like exact copies of this universe or something like that. I don't believe that. If they are, they're just like fabrics of our universe that we exist in, that like we can't feel or see, you know? That's the way I think about it. There is really only one universe, but like we have these little pockets of things that exist around us all the time, everywhere, that we can't really feel, see, or actually interact with. So there may be like 7 dimensions or 11 dimensions, but they're just here. They're all around us, but they just exist with us, and they don't really interact that much with the other dimensions, or they even hold up the other dimensions somehow. You know, like they keep all of the dimensions that we have stable. Interesting way to think about it. I don't believe white holes exist. White holes are a theory that nobody has ever really proven, I believe. So, I don't think... Hey, Meme Eater! There he goes. He said the multiverse has endless possibilities. So, that's a different story entirely. Either an infinite universe or a multiverse. So the multiverse theory is basically that, you know, our universe, the entire bubble of our universe, even if it's ever expanding, is just one thing. But you can have this universe, or because there's infinite universes, everything that ever could happen or would happen will be happening at every second, at any time. So in some universes, I'm actually married to Kim Kardashian, and I have 14 fingers, and my nose is 6 feet long. Yeah, I mean, there's dimensions where that's going to happen in the multiverse. Because there's infinite possibilities, basically. Yeah, I did, right? Or, I mean, there's, you know, just things like that. But I find that very difficult to believe. I like the idea, but I find it difficult to believe. It's like a stretch of your mind to understand infinity. Infinity is so ridiculous. So yeah, that was actually my main argument, Jonathan, is that if there is... I don't know, do you remember that from me? Because I tried explaining this to people a while back. That is, if there really is infinite universes, if they can interact with each other, all right? Here's the key. If they can interact with each other in one universe, there's going to be a universe where they actually destroy the entirety of existence, all the multiverses. Because of infinite probability, there has to be one universe where that is possible. You can interact, you can fumble around and actually interact with them. But if you can't interact, then what's the point in even saying that there are multiverses? They're completely exclusionary from each other. You know? It doesn't really matter. Even if there are, it doesn't matter. You can't see them or feel them or understand them. Like, you could just say they're out there, though. Like, does it matter? I mean, it could be an interesting idea to say there are infinite multiverses, but we can't interact with them. So, you can't destroy the multiverse. I shouldn't have to explain. I mean, why not, though? If there's infinite possibilities, that's another question, though. Infinite. If there is limited possibilities, there is a multiverse of only 100 trillion different universes. Then in that scenario, the universes don't have to kill each other. 220 people is a lot of people, actually, for what I'm doing right now. I'm just randomly talking. But if there is only 100 trillion universes, the universes don't necessarily have to kill each other. There could be a lot of different universes and a lot of different forms of it, but they don't have to necessarily kill each other, or they could even interact. You could even travel between them. It is a possibility. It's so weird, but it's a possibility. It's an interesting concept to think about. I don't like physics, but I really like the I like the theory behind. I don't like, it's hard to explain because theoretical physics is usually people think of as giant math equations. You know, I don't really like that aspect. I like more along the lines of the theory of everything, the theory of the universe, the philosophy, I suppose, behind all of it. You know? Oh, about 20 minutes, I don't know. Community story time thing, wouldn't that be fun? Is that a possibility? Can I do that? I actually could. That would actually be kind of interesting. I don't know. My biggest fear. I have two slight... Well, I would say my biggest fear is actually... I'm going to quote Bill Gates on this because I really like the way he put it. It's not actually death. It's... My biggest fear is my brain not working anymore. It could be death, could be a coma, could be brain damage. Whatever. That's probably my biggest fear. I would say the most interesting thing that's probably going to happen in the near future is we're going to find life on other planets or moons. I believe that they're going to find life on Mars very soon. As soon as humans set foot on Mars, boom, we're going to find life. It's not even going to be a question. It's going to be like, bam, this is going to happen. Like, wow, it's all here. Like, well, how did we not find this with the robots? Holy crap, this is awesome. I also believe that they're going to find it on Europa. And I think Europa is going to be interesting because Mars, you could always argue that there's, panspermia happening, where, life got transferred from Earth to Mars, or life even started on Mars and transferred to Earth. Somewhere it got started, and bam, you got it. But Europa is much less likely to have randomly panspermia, getting life from Earth transferring to Europa, or life from Mars transferring to Europa, and starting a system there. It probably originated there. Which means that life probably can, form very easily. Or just anywhere where there's, places where things could live. Where you have liquid water and or a way to get energy. And it's like, boom, if you have those two things, you have frickin' life. It's like, whoa, that's awesome. So... I love space, dude. I mean, I used to be way bigger into it than I currently am. I don't really have a good place to, go for space information and space news. I feel like they've gotten, sort of bad, I guess. Or the things that I watch nowadays are, they're repeating the same things that we, already know. Which can be a little bit boring, I guess. Like, even on Netflix and stuff like that, things that come out now, it's it came out in 2012, I'm I've already seen it, I mean, what are my opinions on the Big Red Spot? I mean, I think it's cool. I don't know, what do you want me to know about the Big Red Spot? I mean, it's been there for 300 something years, so it's cool. It'll probably exist for a long time, though I think they found out that there was a bunch of more storms that just formed on Jupiter. There's 10 or 11 other storms on Jupiter that are have been there, which is kind of cool. I've actually seen a lot of stuff on Kyrgyzstan. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes, I've seen a lot of their stuff. They're overall a pretty cool channel. I don't think that's how it went down, Reese, but that's an interesting way to think about it. Stellar engines. I do have a silver play button, actually. It's pretty awesome. It's over in the corner there. Quasars. Yeah, I've heard of quasars. I think quasars don't really exist anymore, as far as I understand. They were an early version of the universe that we're seeing and looking back 10 billion years back in the past, and I don't think they exist anymore, right? So it's an interesting thing. Like, we could never go to a quasar, basically. Oh, heck no, dude. We can already make diamonds here. There's no point in going to Jupiter for diamonds. It's weird because you think, like, oh, well, here. If we can... So right now, a diamond is worth, let's say, $100 a carat. Just randomly. Just saying. It's probably closer to, like, a couple thousand. But let's just say it's $100 a freaking carat. You then go to a asteroid and you find out, oh crap, dude, I can get a freaking $1 trillion worth of diamonds here. You bring them back and you're like, oh, dude, if I can, or I can get 1 million carats worth of diamonds back here, 1 billion carats worth of diamonds back here. Like, holy crap, I'm a trillionaire! I just made $1 trillion. But then you realize that, oh crap, how am I going to sell $1 trillion worth of diamonds? Like, the world, yeah, the value would plummet, supply and demand, man. If the supply goes up, the price goes down. So now your $1 trillion worth of diamonds is now worth much, much less. Yeah. Gold, on the other hand, now that's a different story. If we can get gold from somewhere else, we might need to. Or platinum, or some of those kind of somewhat rare metals that we use in a lot of things. Gold, though, is interesting because it's computers. You need for computers. Unless they find something else to use instead of gold. I'm not really sure. Maybe using carbon nanotubes or something like that. I don't know, that's a possibility. Because that's like... Yeah, that's a big thing. Which, by the way, talking about computers, that's another thing that I kind of find exciting. Is... I forget what it's called. But there's the rule / law / I want to call it Murphy's Law, but it's not. That every 2 years, computers basically double in speed. Right? So, and it's been happening for like 40 years now, which is pretty freaking wild. That's true too. Jonathan knows what's up, man. Diamonds really aren't that scarce. Diamonds are kind of all over the place. It does cost money though. Like I think it's hard to say because diamonds really aren't like, oh, I could buy 10 diamonds for $10 or something like that. They're still kind of expensive. Like, a good diamond would be a couple $100, but not a couple $1,000, you know? So, like, Moore's Law, there it is. Not a couple $1,000. So, like, that's what they did. They kind of made this... They did really good marketing to make diamonds seem like the best thing ever, and now everybody needs diamond, otherwise people don't love you, you know? It just kind of sucks. But we're getting to the point where I think that the computers may end up not doubling forever. You've already kind of seen it with, like, smartphones. Smartphones really don't get that much better anymore. They're kind of ideally what you want them to be. At first, they're like, we need to make them smaller. Get the cell phone smaller. They started as bricks. Get them smaller, making them a flip phone. Bam. Then they're like, oh crap, now we got touch screens. Like, make it bigger. And they're like, oh, we can't make them too big. It's an iPad. Not everybody wants an iPad in their pocket. They're like, oh crap, make them smaller again. And then they're like, oh crap, well, what's the perfect size? Now they found the perfect size. What are they going to do now? You know? They found the perfect size. Like, well, now we need to make them faster. But, like, do you really need to make them faster? Like, people already can watch things at 160 hertz, like, that's normal. Like, that's good enough for most people. 120 hertz, is it really that much better? I don't know. Not that much better. For a phone, at least. So, like, it's one of those weird things where, like, we're getting to the point where you don't even need them to be better. They just are good enough. They're waterproof now. Now you make them thinner. Now, and then batteries, though. That's the weird part about batteries. Batteries are difficult to make better. We're at the point right now where batteries are like, they're not the best they're going to be, but like, to make a jump in batteries is like difficult to do, and then takes multiple years to like catch up, because they're like, well, we already have this set up. Specs of my computer. So I built my computer. It's got a 1080, GTX 1080 graphics card. It's got a Threadripper 1950X. It's got an SSD and a hard drive. And that's about it. That's all that's important. Do I think the Earth is in danger? I don't know. I mean, climate change is important. All right. I think people, here's the thing. Some people think that climate change is one of those things where, hey, Meme Eater, man, want to be generous. Thanks so much, dude. Because water is not wet. I think I have to agree that water is not wet. I have to. It's like this. Some people think that climate change is nothing to worry about whatsoever. I think that's 100% false. I think it is something to worry about. I think that some people think that climate change is literally going to be in 20 years, you will not be able to survive on the Earth. And that I think is also false. I think we're somewhere in the middle where, like, it is getting bad and it's going to continue to get worse. And even if we stop 100% completely, it's not going to stop getting worse. It's going to continue to get worse. We're even at this weird point where what's interesting is if there's this delay period almost. If we stopped making fossil fuels 100% tomorrow, for the next few years, the temperatures would actually raise drastically. Because we're putting all this carbon dioxide in the air and everything and all this other junk into the air, it's actually blocking out a little bit of the sun. It doesn't let as much down in, but it also keeps it all in. So what happens is if you stop pumping it all out, it's still in the air. It's still there. So it's blocking out. So it's, excuse me. So what's happening is it'll basically and maybe I'm explaining this wrong, but it'll it won't block the sun from getting in anymore. The sun will get in all the way and then not be let out anymore. So I know that's kind of like the greenhouse effect, but we're not putting that stuff in the air to block out the sun anymore. We're not creating that haze anymore, even though the carbon dioxide is there. So it's going to actually get worse for a little bit before it gets better. Obviously it'll hopefully slowly decarbonize. Trees and crap will take it up, but I know maybe I explained that wrong, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it also takes decades to make big changes like this. I always find science interesting. Science. So in high school, I realized I like science. I realized I really like science. Early high school. And so when I got to finally to pick my credits, I only needed 3.5 science classes or something like that. I ended up taking 6 science classes. Really liked science. Then in college, they're like, well, what do you like to do? And I'm like, I like science. So I got my degree, I got my associate's degree in science. I went to a university, I got my bachelor's degree in science. I liked biology the best. I like the study of life. Life is really interesting. How did it all start? Where did we come from? How did we evolve over time? All these weird things that you just don't really necessarily think about, I find super duper interesting. But Jonathan says sulfides are what let the heat out. When you stop pumping carbon, that includes sulfides, which help balance the carbon. I think that's part of it, but I forget what. I don't know if that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not super knowledgeable about it, but I remember thinking about sort of like when a volcano explodes. When a volcano explodes, you pump tons and tons of carbon dioxide into the air, right? Tons, hundreds of millions of tons. That actually cools down the Earth because it blocks out the sun. So it blocks out the sun at first, then all that carbon dioxide is kind of stuck in the atmosphere, even though it's not necessarily up in the upper atmosphere. And then instead of blocking out the sun, now we're raising the temperature. So a volcano will cool it down and then raise it back up. So it's it's difficult to explain, but it goes through a little mini cycle, I guess. But it's the same thing with humans. If we just stopped completely, that haze would be there for a little bit, but it would eventually go away, but the carbon dioxide would still be there to warm us up. And I say carbon dioxide, but it's a lot of other things too. So what the problem is, though, is that it's not just going to like automatically kill people, but it is going to make life much harder. There's going to be harder droughts, there's going to be more fires, more floods, harsher weather overall. It's going to be harder to grow crops because of the extreme weather, which is going to cause poor people to not be able to afford food or not be able to grow their own food without great technology. So it's really going to affect the poor people the most. So, people in the United States are not really that affected by climate change. I mean, they're affected a little bit. They're going to get more floods. They're going to get more things. But they're like, well, generally, as a people, we're not poor. We're going to be able to deal with it. Which is like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. But, like, we're screwing over all these other, like, island countries and, places that can't necessarily afford to be able to fix these problems on their own. Like, I don't know. Volcanic physics, yeah, right? I don't know. Now, I'm not really that intelligent. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I like. So, like, when I talk about it, I can talk about it passionately. And not everything that I say is 100% right either. Some of it's like making logical jumps or conclusions or something like that. I have no idea what my IQ is. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't think IQ is important. I think one thing that IQ looks at is your ability to problem solve. I don't think problem solving is necessarily intelligence. I think intelligence can be a lot of different things. One thing I've noticed in particular is like some of my friends are really good at like automatically just memorizing things. Some of my friends can just memorize the crap out of stuff. Like, they'll know every single sports player, every single, what their batting average was, like, what year. Like, it's just, like, insane. Like, how many touchdowns did he have this year? They could probably name, like, who won the Super Bowl the past 15, 20 years. It's, like, that's the kind of stuff that, like, I don't know any of that stuff. I couldn't even try to learn it if I wanted to. But for me, I'm not like a memory person. I'm better at getting down concepts, Once you understand the concept, you can sort of jump and spider out to different conclusions based on what you know and using the information that you get. So I feel like that's what I'm better at doing, is sort of figuring things out from the information that I know and, like, thinking about things like that. So I think people have different types of intelligence. And this is where I think people can have it's pattern recognition, which is not necessarily intelligence. My memory's okay. I don't really have a good memory. I'm better at remembering, like I said, concepts than I am at remembering facts or words. Words for me have always been difficult. I don't mean to say I'm like stupid at words, like I can't speak, but, and again, no offense, don't mean to sound like a stupid. I don't mean to like do a certain accent that sounds stupid. I can't speak. My go-to is like a southern accent, and I don't mean any offense here. It's just I do it on accident. Maybe I'm half racist. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been tough at. I've always had like a hard time making up, bringing words back out of my brain. Like, I'm really good at multiple choice tests because the 4 words will be there, and I get to pick which one. I'm like, that one is the one that matches with that. That concept, that word makes sense. They go together. But like, when I had to do writing tests, if I had to bring that word out of my memory and put it down, that was difficult for me. Hey, me meter man. 4 billion years old is a yellow dwarf. I thought it was a... Oh, yeah. Is it a yellow dwarf? Alright. I think it's closer to 5 billion years old, though. Yeah, so everybody's brain works different. It's very true. Some people are really good at math, science. Some people are really good at art and drawing and are artistic. I can tell you right now, I'm the worst artist in the entire history of the world. Our sun is a very, very average star. Very average. It's actually weird, too, because bigger stars you would think would last a long time, but they actually don't. They only last a little bit of time because they're using all of their energy up too fast. Small little stars will actually last for a really long time, like upwards of possibly 1 trillion years, which is only, which we're literally only like 1/10 of their 1/100th. Yeah, 1/100th of their age old. They will live easily for another 100 times what they currently are. They're like if they live to be 100 years old as a human, they'd be 1 year old right now. Our star is like a middle-aged star. He's like, you know, if he lived to be 100 years old, he's like 50 right now. You know, he's getting there. And then when he turns like 99, 98, he's going to be a really angry old man. He's going to blow up and get huge. He's going to kill everything. Well, that's the question that is interesting. Is the sun's heat rising every so often? So the sun goes through these weird 11-year cycles of like rising and falling heat. I think it has something to do with sunspots, something like that, like some sort of like polar cycle or some goofy crap that makes him like, it's not a huge difference, but it is a difference. So if you get us at like that top peak 11-year cycle, oh, it's supposed to be a little hotter that year. Get it down at that low peak, you're like, oh, it's supposed to be a little cooler this year. But it goes through so many different types of cycles as well that you don't really know for sure what's actually causing it. So you've got like this weird, like, wobbly tilt that the Earth has too. It happens every like 6,000 years or something like that. Then you've got like it varies on how far it is away from the sun as it revolves around the thing. It's moving through the galaxy at a very, very rapid speed. So like you've got all these weird things going on. Anyways, I said 5 minutes. Made another 40, guys. Why did you do this to me? We've got to get out of here. Got to get out of here. You guys get me, man. You guys just get me. I like that you guys like to listen, you know, and I like having this conversation. It gets pretty deep, right? Super just fun talking and hanging out. I agree. But anyways, I gotta go. I gotta get going, guys. I gotta get crap done, too. I can't answer, man. I can't answer. You guys are gonna keep me here if I keep answering. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But again, thank you to Meter Man for all those donations at the end of the thing. The end of the stream here. Thank you all for all the donations. Thank you, Decimator. Thank you, CFram. You guys are all freaking awesome, alright? And have a great Christmas. I will not be here next week. I will not be here next week for all of you few people that are still here that will probably try to be there next week for me. I'll be here the week after, though, I think. Like, 90% sure I'll be here. Alright? I will see you guys, and have fun. Have happy holidays. Goodbye.